Morning everyone. Well, finding that eastern yellow robin nest in the rainforest up at the Bunya Mountains the other day reminded me of this over here. So let's have a look at this, because this is, well, I'll just show you. It's a bit dark in here. We'll go outside where it's bright and the tick. That is a bird nest, and that has been sitting up on this set of shelves for over a year. I found it on our front driveway. And just hit my shin on that table. This took me a long time to work out what it is. But anyway, look, it's just getting really grotty and falling apart up here. It's been up here for over a year. So I'm just going to take it outside and chuck it in our garden. But we'll talk about it. A bit gross after all this time. Okay, let's just go outside and have a good look at it. Right, so this nest took me a long time to work it out. That's a noisy friarbird nest. And came down in a storm. There are no birds with it. This was a month or two after I'd seen some nesting activity by them in our front paddock over that way. So yeah, it's just starting to kind of fall apart and get a bit grotty in the house. But there it is. So I guess I'm going to start a new section on nests. Just a little playlist on nests on YouTube and bird bites. But I'm just going to chuck this in the garden. And just out of interest, that shrub up there next to the shed, that actually has a nest in it, and I'm pretty sure it's superb fairy wrens. I came across it by accident one day. It really startled the birds, so I'm staying away from it. But we've got about half a dozen superb fairy wrens. I don't know where they are now, they're resident in the yard, and I expect we'll see some new ones at some stage soon. But anyway, there we go. Not as soft on the inside as the eastern yellow robin nest, but interesting to look at the construction of it. Lots of bark. I don't know what this stuff here is. Is it kind of like... No, it's probably bark as well. Maybe some spider web. But inside that looks like pine needles, doesn't it? It's a pine forest over the road. Yeah. Well, it's still actually a little bit firmer than I thought it would be, but lots of the other stuff's falling out of it. So it can just go in the garden and decompose. So there we go. Noisy friarbird nest. And in it goes. That'll fall apart once we get some rain. Okay, well, thanks for that, guys. See ya.